so cold. I am so cold. Tea, warm me up with your whip of love. That voice sounds familiar. And this intense presence. Oh no. Ah, we meet again. I haven't forgotten your whip of love. Ah, this guy. Him again. The Binbou-gami. I can honestly say I wasn't expecting to meet him here. Use your whip of love. Again. Please beat me. Oh. 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 What's it to this guy? Why is it here again? Looks like it is improved itself since last time. Stay focused, Raidou. Whoa! Destiny has drawn us together once more. Please, spank me with your whip of love just like before. I must say though, my skin's a bit thicker this time. You'd better whip me hard. Yeah. So, come from Nocturne where the fiends are actually intimidating and dangerous looking, and yeah, and then you play this game, and what do you get? I'm not even sure what I'm getting here. This is not really what I think of when I think of a fiend. I don't quite get this guy. Ah. Yeah, see, the thing with this game is that... Okay, it's... yeah. So in my head I'm actually thinking, okay, so I need to... let's try to see if I can actually time it and block after I've been attacking. So I kinda have to test the waters first to see how much damage I can deal with before I should actually block. But... if you're familiar with fighting games, there are things such as cancelling animations and such, but you can't really do that here. You can either... you will do the full amount of swings that you have actually input through the controller. So like, if I'm pressing the button to attack 3 times, I will attack 3 times and not really stop. So if he attacks me during that time frame, he will get a hit in. So either you just slash your enemy a set amount of times and then just block immediately, or you're going to get hit, or well, you're not really going to block. But it's, I don't know, it feels clunky to do that. It's easy to just keep attacking. This just seems to be the quickest way to deal with this. Oh! Might be a good time to heal myself. quite sure if that actually makes a difference. I mean, I'm not quite sure what kind of impact that spell actually has here. He hits pretty hard anyway. Yeah, this just doesn't feel like a fiend. The White Rider, he's a proper fiend in this game. He feels imposing. And he should be. I mean, Raidou is he's just a normal human being. He's not a demi-fiend. And he is actually fighting against a fiend. But yeah, this guy just feels like some kind of travesty. The only bad part was when I first ran into him and I was actually not avoiding that huge coin dropping down in the whole area. And that actually hurts, but yeah, there's not really that much to this guy. Other than that. Well, yeah, so, I mean, this is not a... Back to talking about the controls. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a fighting game. Certainly the combat system is better than the first game. But you'll just have to deal with there being no animation cancelling or anything. So you kind of have to interrupt yourself to actually have time to block. It's a bit hard to see the silhouettes of the shadows of the rain falling down. Or of the money rain. Well, what is... Okay, that wasn't really bad. Well, lucky me. Well, we are about to finish up here. The health meter seems to be deteriorating even slower than usual once you get close to beating them, though. It's like, you think it's over? No, you still have a way to go. Okay, this should do it. Finally, that's over. It was as persistent as it was inappropriate. But why did it show up again? Is something happening to the capital? Okay. So what is at the top? Inari Shrine. Thanks, mister. I knew you would come. You came a long way. It's best that I explain everything. Sorry for the ruse earlier. We are the Ishigami Inari. We have been enshrined in this town since ancient times. It can't have escaped your notice that the capital's fortune has decreased dramatically. The calamities caused by all this misfortune have even reached the dragon vein below the earth. This disruption in the dragon vein is the cause of the recent quakes around the capital. If the dragon vein is not restored, a large earthquake shall wreck the capital, claiming its future. The tunnel that was driven into the dragon vein to prevent this sort of catastrophe from happening, it has been invaded by a fiend. The embodiment of misfortune, an attractor of calamities. It has affected the sacred stone that lies at the very bottom of the tunnels. With the sacred stone compromised, the Ishigami has risen above ground. So in a nutshell, these disasters are the fault of that fiend of misfortune down there. You know, it was the Luck Locust who originally brought the capital's luck to such dangerously low levels. Bet Dawn never thought his actions would go so far as to affect the capital's dragon vein. Not to mention saddling us with a catastrophic quake. The capital's in serious trouble this time. We'd better take this one seriously. Dragon vein. Well, we didn't even know what it was until just now. As you can see, we Inari statues are unable to move. Even in our disguise as the young girl, should we challenge the fiend, we would only be defeated. Raidou, for the capital's future, we request that you defeat this fiend and restore the sacred stone on the lowermost floor. We Ishigami Inari place our hopes in you. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Well, alright. Yeah. So, but a fiend of misfortune. Isn't that what the Binbou-gami is? And we just fought against Binbou-gami. You know, I don't know. We'll just have to see once we get down to the lowermost floor. Let's see, let's take a look. Yeah, it looks kind of bad. I mean, look at Raidou's level and then you compare it to the average level of my demons. Yeah, the thing is though that every time I want to fuse a new demon here, it's like, okay, so you want to fuse this powerful one? Okay, but you have to, as a part of the fusion, you have to use one of the demons that you actually want to keep. So there's always a sacrifice to be made. And I don't know, I'm kind of getting the feeling that once you level past some of the demons you have, once they are too low, or like more than 10 levels below you, it's gonna be hard to fuse it into something that can kind of keep up with you in terms of levels. Because I would like to keep as many of them as close to me as possible. I think it takes roughly the same amount of time for Raidou to level up as a demon to level up once. Yeah, well, yeah. Sacrifices have to be made. I just try to make use of as low level demons as possible to make it into a strong one. Good boys get a cookie. Bad boys get a spanking. So lovely to meet you. Yeah, I gotta look over my party lineup at some point. I think you can kind of do well anyway, but I just want to do it for comfort's sake. Like, it doesn't hurt to get stronger demons. The more powerful, the better. That Enku is just... He joined me forcefully, so... But I think I just drop him. I don't think I can turn him into anything useful. Yeah, and the different type of orders represented in my lineup is not too good either. Yeah. I don't have a Fury Demon, but I don't really like the skills that he will inherit. That's kinda crappy though. Yeah, the one quirk about fusing overall has always been that you can't really choose the skills that the resulting demon will inherit.